This one, actually, it was an encounter for me, not for him.
I don't think that any of us
But it was the first time I ever saw him in person, and he was completely unaware of my existence, completely. And I mean, even just generally as a human, because I wasn't even in front of him. Um, it was, the fall of 1996, and I was doing a semester abroad in Dublin, and my parents came, and we went and had dinner at the tea room in the Clarence at the time that Bono and Edge owned. We're sitting there, my back is to the door. I learned a lot really instantly from that moment, and, you know, when we talked about who was it Jackknife Lee said that Bono enters the room like the molecules change? It was like, I knew instantly, and my parents were like,
like, I can hear it. I can hear this happening before.
"Right."
If there's some sound of commotion.
Everything changes, and I turn around, and Bono, who speaking of he is his age as we are our current age, I realized he was 36.
Oh my god,
He was so
baby.
and I thought he was so old. He walked in I don't know who he walked in with, but y'all, he had, like, a champagne bottle that I gotta stand up. I'd say it was, like, Bono-sized champagne bottle. It was you can't even see. He was, like, hugging it, walking in, so I don't know what kind of celebration was going on or if anyone was planning to open that thing, but I was like, "This is the strangest thing I've
That's
ever
fun.
seen." Then actually, was Edge with him? No, no, he wasn't. But then they, sat at the table behind me,
Of course they did.
and I just sat there eating my food, drinking my drink, trying not to make a fool of and I didn't. I made such a little fool of myself that I did nothing,
Yeah.
which was appropriate. Literally his restaurant. I gotta sit back down now. So, Bono in his Bono-sized bottle of champagne walking into the tea
He
room,
was carrying it himself?
he was carrying it himself. That was back in the
So,
days.
if you, are Bono or you know anything about that story, what was that giant bottle of champagne for?
Please, that's our first question for him over whiskey and cake right now.
Yeah,
Dude, in the fall of 1996,
yeah.
you had a Bono-sized bottle of champagne. What the fuck was that?